right back at you. You take a lot of that stuff, and especially it's your birthday. Happy birthday right there. I am honored that you wanted to spend your birthday here with me. I appreciate it.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Oh, that's sweet. What's your name and how old are you turning?
I'm Linda and I'm turning 24.
What, 24? That's a good age.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Where do you live?
In Thousand Oaks.
Oh, not a good place to live, but no, I'm kidding. It's a good place and a good age. It's all good. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're in a good mood. All of you seem to be in a good mood, whether it's your birthday or not. I'm surprised because maybe I'm breaking the news to you because you're going to be bummed out in a second. Apple announced they are cutting the cost of the iPhone by $200. So all these people that stood in line and paid, you know, a lot of money are now furious because you just had to wait a little while and you get it for $200 less. And Steve Jobs, who I guess is some bigwig, he works there, and I met him before, and so he sent me an iPhone right when they came out. He just sent one over to me, which I was like, that is so sweet, and Portia took it away right away, and because she's like, you don't even email, you don't even know how to do anything, so why should you have that? And so she took it, and she loves the thing. I mean, anybody who has an iPhone, I mean, she sleeps with it. And so now it goes dog, cat, me, Portia, iPhone, other cat, mama. And it is amazing, though. If you have one, she's playing with it all the time, showing it off, and you know, because you can text message and you can surf the internet, you can watch TV, you can microwave popcorn, and I believe it's also an ATM machine. And it's too complicated for me, you know. It used to be easy. If you could put your finger in a hole, you could use a phone. That's how it used to be. That's all you had to do was that and that motion. And now there's all kinds of little things, and it was easy, but, you know, but there were some bad things. There was no caller ID a while ago. So today, hello is a greeting, but back then it was really a question like, hello? You had no idea who was calling. You had to hope it was somebody that you weren't, you know, trying to avoid or something, because then you had to pretend like they dialed the wrong number or something. If you're good with accents, then you'd sorry, number wrong. That's kind of cavemanish, but you get the point. In the future, I think what's going to happen, because it's getting more and more, there's like going to be caller ID, and then there's going to be the person's name and their phone number and a picture of them and their personal song and a map of where they're calling from and what kind of mood they're in, and then the phone would actually morph into that person. They would just step out of it. That's what's going to happen. Just, hello! You know what I do love? I love that the iPod holds 40,000 songs. But for me, I just need this one for this iDance. Today. This is a good show. This is, you know, I think that they're all good, but this is a wonderful one. I'm going to add that's a new adjective. Wonderful, wonderful show as well as good. He was in some movies that maybe you've seen. In Harry Potter, I believe they were called. Daniel Radcliffe is here. He's got a new movie called December Boys. And also, the first woman to watch, to win So You Think You Can Dance, which I love that show. I don't know if you watch So You Think You Can Dance. Sabra is here. I can do that. And the celebrity gossip website TMZ, you've heard of TMZ. They're now going to do a show. It's premiering today, I believe. And the host of TMZ, and I think he started the whole business, Harvey Levin is here, and he's going to tell us all about TMZ. He doesn't have an iPhone. And he didn't want to do the show today, but I have some pictures of him, and so I got him on. And also, the song that I just danced to, that's the first time I've danced to that. That's Britney Spears' new song, right?
That's a new Britney
called
song.
Gimme More. It's a good song, Gimme More, and I like to know the lyrics, because I'm not going to ever, that's not going to happen to me like I used to do in the 70s. I'd sing along to, and I had no idea what I was singing. And so the lyrics to Gimme More is, it starts off, I don't think we started the way.
No, we did.
Oh, we did?
No,
I didn't hear it. It starts with, it's Britney, bitch. And, oh, yeah. Because she's letting you know right away who she is, I guess. And then she says, I see you, and I just want to dance with you. And I guess what she's trying to say is, it's an old childhood game we've all played, hide and dance. And then every time they turn the lights down, you just want to go that extra mile. I just want to go that extra mile for you. Which now, that's dangerous, because you should never jog in the dark. Don't try that at home. All right. Public display of affection feels like no one else in the room. Well, I am in the room, and this is awkward. We can get down like there's no one around. We'll keep on rockin', we'll keep on rockin', we'll keep on rockin', keep on rockin'. For those of you who are just starting out writing songs at home, you can always rhyme rockin' with rockin'. That is okay. Cameras are flashing while we're dirty dancing. They keep watching, they keep watching, keep watching. And she's talking about TMZ, I guess, because they are watching her. That's, listen. I'm now thinking it's Britney, bitch. She's announcing that it's her. If she had an iPhone, her picture would pop right up and we would know, and we wouldn't have to hear that kind of language. Who has an iPhone? Does anybody in the audience have an iPhone? You have an iPhone. Well, bring it to me. Will you bring it to me? What's your name? Maxine? Madison? The closer you get, I'll know. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, what's your name?
Madison.
Madison, which is what I thought as you got closer. All right, have a seat. And here, put this on so I can hear you and they can hear you. Okay. Just clip that on there. And then, how long have you had the iPhone? Did you pay the extra money or?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Mm-hmm. All right, so
I stood in line for 5 hours.
You stood in line for 5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and are you mad that now they're $200 cheaper?
Yeah, pretty much, because we just paid $200 more for a phone that just came out $200 cheaper.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's, all right, let's call somebody.
Okay.
Because I want to see how it works. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? You just touching them. Now you're calling Dad. Mm-hmm. Where's he?
He is at work.
Mm-hmm. Because what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if your dad will give you the $200 back. Oh, hello. Hi. Is this Madison's dad? Hey, it's Ellen DeGeneres. How you doing? I can't hear. Can you turn the volume up? We got to turn your volume up. Well, hey, what's your name? Hello? What's your name? Hey, Charlie. So Madison's here watching my show, and, she has the iPhone, which I'm talking on. Very clear reception, right? Yeah, no, they're fantastic. And we were trying to listen to the whole thing. I put a mic on, but we couldn't hear it. But anyway, I'm trying to see if we could get $200 back for your daughter, because now iPhone is $200 cheaper, and she stood in line for 5 hours. And I'm wondering if you would help, her out. What's that? Anything for his daughter, he said. That's fantastic. All right, good. All right. Listen, I appreciate it. And would you like to enjoy the rest of the show? Great. Just listen. All right, so... All right, you have a seat. And you know what? I was going to do it anyway. Here, you take $200 from me.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Wait, take your clip on. All right. I just gave her the 200. Hey, Stryker. Stryker. I know. Now the birthday girl's going, it's my birthday.
The DJ's saying I'm the DJ.
Do you have an iPhone?
I spent, no, I don't.
You
Remember,
don't?
Did you watch Saved by the Bell?
I
have the Zach Morris phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the big brick with the long antenna.
Wow. And we learn more about you every day.
Yes.
And the thing is, everybody's asking about you. People are writing in and calling and saying, we want to know about Stryker because people just think you're adorable. And
Thanks.
so I made this informational video. I spent the weekend with Stryker, and this way you can learn more about him. Take a look.
Who's the man spitting all that battle?
Stryker!
Who's the man who's impeccably groomed and loves the game perfection?
Stryker!
He's a Gemini, but born on the cusp. Likes to ride the bike, make eyes, read the mail, recycle, play piano.
Stryker!
Spinning all day, making casserole all night.
Stryker!
Stryker! Stryker!
That's great. Woo! That's great.
Thanks.
Oh, Stryker! That's great. All right, I just learned how to use the YouTube thing. I'm figuring out the computer slowly, and this YouTube thing is got some crazy videos. And when we come back from commercial, I'm going to show you some videos that are unbelievable that I don't know if you've seen yet. We'll be right back. All right. Well, like I said, I'm still not sure how to work a computer. I'm learning how to check email, and I've learned how to get onto YouTube. And I want to show you some videos that I have been blown away by. The first one is a 19-year-old guy, Austin Hall, in Minnesota, and it's a song by Daft Punk that Kanye West samples in his new song, Stronger. And he did this in one take. Look at this.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. Harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over.
Wow. And I can't even do a left-hand turn signal in my car sometimes. He's going to be here later this week. We called him. So, Austin, if you're watching, don't wash your hands. Keep that stuff on there. But it's a lot longer than that. So when he's here, he'll do the whole thing. It's amazing to be able to have that kind of control and know what he's doing. All right, the next video was filmed by some tourists in Africa on a safari. And if you're ever feeling like you had a bad day, just remember this little baby water buffalo, what it goes through. It's going to have a happy ending. It's tough to watch, but it's unbelievable footage. Take a look. So there's water buffalo. They're walking around. They realize there's some lions around. They're going for the baby. They get the baby. The other water buffalo are just getting out of there. So now the lions have the baby water buffalo. Now what do you think lives in water? Crocodile, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. So the crocodile grabs the back part of the baby water buffalo. The lions have the front part. What a bad day this baby is having. It's really unbelievable that 5 not such good hunters, those lions. So that they got it away. Now the water buffalo family decide to come back. And they're like, you know what? We're not gonna let this happen. That's our baby. Is Junior with you? I thought he was with you. Oh, we've got to go back. So they go back. They usually don't. That's what this is amazing, that they go back and risk their lives, all of them together. They all make that decision, the entire pack of water buffalo. I'm getting out of here. All right, so now.
You got the lion item, right?
They get the baby back. The baby goes back in the herd. Good for the water buffalo. Yay! Just remember that when you're going through a hard time, anything that's happening to you, there's always a possibility that a bunch of water buffalo are going to come help you. That's what I got out of it anyway. All right, I think, Madison, you were getting a call during that. Or your dad hung up or something, but there was some music playing, so we'll figure out. If you have an amazing video that somebody's emailed you, then email it to us at our website, and I want to share it with everybody because I love this stuff. It's incredible. Daniel Radcliffe is going to be out here after this. Don't go away. Since the age of 11, our first guest has mesmerized millions of fans as the boy wizard Harry Potter. Take a look. His new film, December Boys, opens this Friday. Please welcome Daniel Radcliffe. Hi, Daniel. How you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm thrilled to have you on the show, and they are thrilled to be looking at you. This must be everywhere you go. People must, because they've watched you grow up, and people feel like they know you, right?
I know, it's weird. Actually, just seeing that clip then was quite strange, because my voice was still, you know...
Yes, you were 11.
Yes, I know. But I prefer it now. Definitely.
And did they count on just you being the guy, or did they think they were going to recast every movie?
I think that, you know, at the beginning they were always saying, you know, everyone was taking it one film at a time in case I suddenly had some, you know, massive growth spurt, which, as you can all tell, didn't happen.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just worked out this way that we have none of us. And they were saying stuff earlier on, like, will you get too old to play the part? And Harry grows up in each film, so that was we didn't ever think that would be too much of an issue.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that you didn't have a huge growth spurt, because it's made you very, very successful.
Yes, absolutely.
You should be very grateful for exactly who you are.
Absolutely. I'm very grateful for my mother being 5 foot tall.
Yeah. You're very, so you got to have a little tiny bit of coin of this. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, this is the 5th film, has made worldwide basically $1 billion, $911 million. $1 billion. Just under $1 billion.
That's incredible.
All five together have totaled $4.5 billion.
Well, which one didn't do so well?
Yeah, exactly. Something's wrong. Wow. I mean, all of this. So this has been very, very good for you. This entire thing.
No, absolutely. But the advantage of that is that, you know, you don't have to. I mean, I think if I was somebody who was totally motivated by money, then I'd just probably stop working.
Right.
But I'm not. You know, I want to keep working. That's, you know, the advantage of being in this fortunate position that Harry Potter's given me, is that I can go off and, do a film like December Boys and, not have to worry about money or anything like that.
Yeah, well, that's great, and you want to
nice,
you want to do so. You want to stay hungry, and you're young,
exactly,
and you want to keep being driven by something. By
Totally.
Hopefully, you're passionate about your art. So now, how is this? You're 18, and you're crazy rich, and you're adorable, and you're single. How is that possible that you're single?
I mean, it's...
Just be honest. What's wrong with you?
I know. I don't know. It's weird. I think when people see actors on screen, they automatically think that they're going to be really cool in real life just because they're an actor and stuff like that. And we, the majority of us are not. And I think that maybe becomes a great disappointment to many people.
No, you seem like, and what's really
Don't
great about
me.
Yeah.
I don't need an awe.
Yeah. I think they're awing because you're humble, and I think that's very refreshing to see somebody who is successful as you are, and you're humbled by the fact that you don't think you're all that just because your films are popular. I think that makes you more attractive.
Thank you very much.
Because you have managed to somehow stay out of jail and stay out of all kinds of trouble, and with the success you have, so you got your head on, and I'm sure your parents are fantastic people because they raised you right. So.
Yeah. No. Well, hopefully, jail's not in the immediate future.
Yeah.
Or the long-term future, in fact.
Yeah. And although it gets you a lot of attention.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
If
so tell us about December Boys. This is a total departure. Small film that you shot in Australia.
It's a film about 4 boys who've grown up in a Catholic orphanage in the Australian outback, and the orphanage is given a generous donation of money by an anonymous donor, and they choose to use that money by sending the boys on holiday. These 4 particular boys on holiday for 4 weeks over Christmas. And that's it. It's a really simple story, and it's about all the various experiences that they encounter while they're out there. And my character, who's slightly older than the other boys, is sort of very much a sort of tragic love story.
Sort of tragic, yeah.
But also good, and also fulfilling.
Yes, and that opening scene is so sad that when the boys are just hoping someone picks them, it's heartbreaking, and that you've kind of given up, like they're not going to pick me.
My character is, as I said, slightly older, and he's about 16, 17, and so the next, on his next birthday, he'll be leaving the orphanage. So, no one, from his point of view, no one wants to adopt a 17-year-old. So, they want to adopt a kid they can raise from a young age, and so he's a bit hopeless in that.
It is hard in the system. There are it's harder the older you get to be adopted. And I think if I ever do adopt, it's going to be 17-year-old because they can do more around the house.
Yeah.
So, get rid of those babies, all right, we have to take a break, and when we come back, I'm going to let the audience ask Daniel some questions. We'll be right back. We're back with Daniel Radcliffe, and that was a scene from your new film, December Boys. All right, so we have some people in the audience that want to ask some questions. Come with me in the audience, all right? I think they'll like that. Jason, who's Jason? You're Jason? Hi, Jason. It's Daniel. Look at Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
All right, and so Jason has a question for you. What is?
I had read somewhere that in between
He's ready.
I'm ready.
There's no time limit on the answer. It's okay.
Okay, fine.
All right.
In between filming your Harry Potter flicks and your other ones, you did some theater and you had to actually act nude on stage. How was that like?
That was fine.
Yeah.
It was one of those things that everyone thinks it's going to be really tough. No, everyone thinks it's going to be sort of a lot tougher than it is, really. I mean, after the first 2...
Have you seen... Look at this picture, your body. Look at that body. You should be naked all the time.
I know.
You should, as often as possible, the next Harry Potter, naked.
Jo Rowling came and saw the show, and that was exactly what she said afterwards.
Yeah, seriously.
No, I mean, I talked to Gary Oldman, who's been naked on stage a few times, I think, and I said, what's it like? And he said, after the second time, you just won't care anymore. Which is exactly what happens.
That's amazing. Maybe I'll start being naked. All right, thank you, Jason. Dana? Where's Dana? No. Dana?
Are you the next name? Okay.
Hi, how you doing? Look, somebody's standing up, and I'm just going to go with her. Hi, Dana. Look who it is. It's Daniel.
Hello. I'm going to stand on this step.
Yeah.
And then we have eye contact.
That's great.
I'm really tall.
Yeah. That's great. You want to stand on the chair?
No, thank you. I could jump on your...
All right.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no,
All right.
Ellen.
All right. All right.
I was just wondering if you had any hidden talents.
I can do something truly disgusting with my tongue.
Oh,
I can too. I totally want to see it.
Well, actually, I can do two things. One is this, which I don't know how many of you will be able to see this, but actually I'm on that screen there. This, just to really showcase this hideousness.
Okay.
And then also, just count to 3 quite slowly.
1, 2, 3. I can do that too. I can do it all.
High five!
soulmates. That's great. All right, well, you won't be single much longer after that. Everybody saw that. Who's Katie? Katie Clark. Yes. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Stand up and ask Daniel a question. Ask him to show some more talents.
You have a beautiful accent.
Thank you.
Can you and will you do an American accent for us?
Can you?
What do you want me to say?
Anything you would like
No,
to
you've got to
say.
give me something to say, because I was going to say something
Here,
ridiculous.
say that right there. Say that.
Okay, I'll try. December Boys opens in select theaters this Friday. We'll be right back with Harvey Levin after this. Don't go away.
The New York Daily News has called our next guest the guy who rules Hollywood. His new show, TMZ, hits the air today. Please welcome celebrity journalist Harvey Levin.
Wow.
All right. Now, how long ago did you start this thing?
Less than 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And now it's the #1 news entertainment website.
Yeah.
And so now it's going to be a show.
It's going to be a TV show.
What's the difference between, why do you think yours is #1?
You know, I mean, we cover we cover celebrities who are entertaining. We don't cover entertainment. And for a long time, I think, you know, people saw red carpets and they saw junkets, and they're great, but they never kind of saw the really fun part of Hollywood. And it's not the bad part, but it's, you know, where people go out and they go to clubs, they're not perfectly dressed, they don't have perfect hair.
Right.
And I think that there's a real appetite for going kind of behind the red carpet a little bit.
Uh-huh. And that is, who's that we're looking at? You can hardly see. Was that Brittany? Now,
My favorite.
is that your favorite?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I mean, out of all the people that you've, is that your favorite?
From the day we turn the lights on this website, by far and away, she's the most popular person.
Really?
The most, I mean, not even close.
Because why do you think why do you like her, and why do you think people are fascinated by her?
You know, she's out there. And I'll tell you, a lot of people really thought she had a substance abuse problem, and that's why I don't believe she did. And there's a whole story behind this, and we covered it on the website. I just think she's nutty. And it's not...
Now, you make it sound cute with the Y on the end, nutty. Like, without the Y on the end, do you mean she's nuts? Is that what you're trying to say? She's crazy?
Boy, you're pushing me there.
Well, nutty makes it sound like, oh, she's kooky. I mean,
she's a little.
She shaves her head.
She's a little nuts.
Yeah.
And, you know, she kind of takes her own advice. She doesn't really listen to other people. And I think she's interesting to watch because she's so living life on her terms, and it's so different from the way other people would. And she knows people are watching her. I mean,
Sure.
she clearly knows. So, you know, I just think watching somebody who doesn't care about the cameras, who's kind of living the way
This is new. She was never like that before. She was never, it seems like the more that she did weird things and the more we paid attention, the weirder the things got.
Because I think she was so controlled, because she was so young when she started out and got so successful, that I think that she was just bursting to just get out of it.
Right.
And once she got out of it, she got out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, she was out there.
Now she's just being herself.
Right.
Before she was being controlled and manipulated.
I really think so.
And to me, Lindsay is extremely talented. I think she's a very talented girl. How do you feel? Do you think she's going to come out of this okay?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, she has a really serious problem. And the good thing right now, she has a really great lawyer. This woman, Blair Burke, who is an amazing lawyer, and she's almost taken her on as a parent, which Lindsay Lohan really needs.
Yeah.
And I think she's listening to her. And, you know, you look at people like Robert Downey Jr., who really overcame it, and it's a
Yeah.
great story.
Right.
And you hope it happens to her.
Yeah, I do hope it happens to her. I think
I do
Lindsay
too.
is extremely talented. Do you think that the people that say that this is too intrusive, like, I mean, you know, it was on your website, you know, I was being chased by the paparazzi and got into a car accident, and, you know, because they were right behind me chasing me, there's footage of my car accident on TMZ right away. So that wasn't bad because that was evidence. But if, you know, I was grateful. But, you know, do you think that it's too intrusive?
Well, I'll tell you, that footage that you're talking about, we weren't the ones chasing. We found out about it after the fact. But we don't, I mean, look, there are people absolutely in that business who are totally intrusive, and I think something really bad is going to happen in town. I do.
It will happen.
Oh, it will.
Yeah.
You know, it's like anything else. There are good people and bad people in a business.
And what if somebody comes in and they got something on their phone or got some kind of, and they don't necessarily work for you, if they came in with footage, would you buy that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody does. People lie about it. Well, I've seen these shows where people say, "Oh, we don't pay for footage. We pay for, you know, we'll pay for a picture in a yearbook." I mean, people pay for footage, and there's
Right.
nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I mean, what's wrong is if the footage is purchased and the cameraman jumped a fence or did something wrong, we won't buy that.
You won't buy something like that?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
And by the way, we've been offered a million times by people who want to sell footage or documents that are ill-gotten, and we throw them out the door.
Oh, good for you. Well, yeah, there's got to be a line of some kind of ethical, like, I won't do that if it's going to hurt someone or if it's illegal.
And you know, and when you do business like this, if you get so tempted that you say, wow, that's such a great story, maybe I'll cross the line, you're gone.
Yeah.
You're gone. I mean, you have to say, I will turn I'm telling you, I had somebody come into my office with documents about the Michael Jackson case that are so shocking. I mean, your jaw would drop. And I looked at them and I realized this person stole them from a law office. It would have been an unbelievable story. And no question, you turn them away.
Good for you, but tell me later. All right. And then I'll tell y'all. All right, you can check your local listings for Harvey's new show, TMZ, which premieres today. So You Think You Can Dance winner Sabra will join us after this. Our next guest took the crown on this summer's hit show, So You Think You Can Dance.
America's favorite dancer is Sabra.
Please welcome Sabra. So sweet. All right, so I feel responsible. I think I put a good voodoo on you. I called you, and if you were watching the show at all, she said at some point that she wanted to meet me someday or something. And so I called her the next day, and I, you got to get it together, girl. You got to dance.
I know.
So anyway, and it's no, do that. I was just touching you. You can sit however you want. I wasn't moving it back. And we don't cross our legs.
Okay.
All right. So you're the first female winner. That's fantastic, right? Come on, answer some questions.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so excited to be here. But I mean, being the first female winner is such a privilege, you know, and it's so cool. Like, I would have never have guessed that. I mean, that would have been me to win, I guess.
You've only been dancing 4 years. That's what's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm really lucky. I really am, and I'm so grateful. It was the most amazing experience. And it's one of those things that just moves so fast. So now that it's over, it's like, wow, that all happened, and it was so much fun.
Did you get sick ever? Because the schedule must have been so intense. You're dancing constantly.
I got sick afterwards. Actually, like, I've been sick, so I'm kind of just getting better now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. We never had a day off, and we danced all the time from morning to night and ate everything that we saw, and it was just...
Well, you had amazing competition, too. I mean, I thought this season was really, really good. Danny is incredible. Neil was incredible. Lacey. I mean, there are a lot of them. All of them I was very impressed with. But you're very special, and I'm so happy for you that you won.
Thank you.
It's incredible.
Thank you.
All right, so do we have the clip of when Neil drops you?
Oh. It was so funny. We just rehearsed this all the time. And by the time we actually got here to do it, all the fishnet on my dress would get caught. And so when I was going down, we had to shimmy, and I was like laughing so hard. So I was like, please let me go down.
Like, amazing.
It would have been awful if I just got
That was
caught and
amazing.
like walk out of it.
I don't know how
So
that
he
didn't
was,
hurt.
like, shaking, and I was like laughing, and I was like, oh my God, be bigger, be longer, be taller.
Oh, that was amazing. All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, you're going to be blown away. She's an amazing dancer. She's going to dance for you. I want to thank Daniel Radcliffe, Harvey Levin, and Sabra tomorrow. Kathy Griffin is going to be here, and she's going to be nice. Look for So You Think You Can Dance tour coming to a city near you. Here to dance for us is Sabra.